just summoned the spirits over here so you can see they're busy. We do divine tuning, bro. The spirits have logged in now. Busy setting up the motive reflex. Got it all wired up and it's looking good so far. And then there we go. That's our fuel tables. Injection duty cycle tables. If you scan through the engine bay, you can't even see it, anything was done. It looks pretty near stock, so that's what we like to sort of also maintain in our builds that we do. It must look as neat as possible. You don't see injector wiring going everywhere and meth piping going everywhere, but this car has it. It's on there, it's tucked away neatly. I think this is the only tell over here that there is actually some meth business happening here. And further than that, nah, you can't really see much. This is all going to be hidden away and tucked away neatly. So yeah, let's go. We're prepping for Saldanha. We're going to be running it on the 800 meters. Oh shit, okay, wait. Let me just see what the spirits is trying to communicate to me now. So my ancestors said I must switch the ignition on and off. So, do you want to come show them? Right, so we go to we're in our MHD app. I'm about to send this car to Mars. Click on the file that we got sent down by the ancestors. So you can see the dashboard starts going crazy. It has a whole lot of faults that pop up now while the ECU is being flashed. So we're loading a record breaker file through WhatsApp. Coding success. Great success. Car sounds different. Now it sounds right. The MHD file was still on the old file, man. It wasn't on the motive reflex connected file, yeah.
I think we will have a break because the pump won't supply enough to run all. And if it's working, he's maybe still bringing the milliseconds.
So yeah, 74.8 boost. Let's target boost 22 PS and it goes up. This read this log is actually.
And this one is with meth on also. Didn't activate the meth.
Meth is off. Meth is off constantly. Okay, yeah, it's all. The fuel pressure go boop.
Drop.
It's okay now. I have to throw in the pump. So I was trying to get as much of that ethanol out.
Yeah.
But now it's slamming on 10% ethanol. So this is map 1 now. It was the loading.
It is the pump. From there it's gonna go E50 with meth.
Try with and without. But the race gas map will be with meth. Yeah.
With meth, yeah.
Map 3.
What fuel is it gonna run? What fuel is requested?
What do you mean?
With map 3.
Full
E85. Why? I hope this turbos is not gonna throw us out now once you start running other fuel. Once you start requesting more. Because that's what it's gonna do now, is turn the boost up, then we can only give fuel. Like give fuel and then turn the boost up to lead the car. It's not how it is done. He's doing some road logs and sounding good.
Are you guys on social media with?
Yeah, Supreme Technik.
Supreme Technik.
It's the TikTok. Yeah.
What's it? The tool and the what?
Oh! How did it go?
Nice.
It's just the concoctions.
That's only what I use.
But is this or normal pump?
No, that's your 13.
Thank you for getting the gauge on.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's on ethanol reading. If you go on the gauge and you
go to the
left button,
yes.
you see it'll say AFR. You hold that in and it says LPG gas, ethanol, methanol, E90, E85. It was on E90F. I just put it over to
the
pump you, yeah.
Oh.
And then it worked.
What does it change? I don't understand. Because
if
you have a normal car, then if you run pump, it really if you run. How did the car look on the dyno compared to like the other ones you did? Because the power
All of them are on 700 newtons, all of them are there.
Okay. But, oh, you didn't pick up that thing I told you with that presentation?
At all. I waited for my Mo only got hold of me 3:30 to 4. He was only leaving Middelburg, so he was stopping at garages.
And doing something. Yeah. But thank you again. Thank you so much. No,
Shenanigans will be up to you.
Nah, this tank is too full, my bro. Okay, I threw too much fuel, bro. I'm gonna have to throw E50.
Because that's then, what do we want now?
Over half.
Yeah, so we're not going to be able to go to get E50.
Bro, that car zit op this car now, my bro. Dit is een kwaai car. Dit is right, because that's now on the pump film, man. That sound crazy, no? Yo, sound mental, bro. Let me just see quickly. Let me check my WhatsApps. We got some power over here. Yeah, cruising to high-powered cars into the sunset, bro. Both running on ethanol and methanol. Car sits, né? This tank is too full, bro. Welcome back. We're logging today. I think you guys came with us for the pump fuel logs yesterday. And the pump fuel maps, to get that dialed in, that was map 1. We're currently on map 2 now, which is our E50 map. So I'd say that's like a semi-race street map. Once we're done with that, we move over to the E85. That is the race map. So I think that's when cameraman might suffer some heart problems. Just waiting on the guys to send through the files and stuff now, then we can get cracking on this one. This one is just wrapped up now. Client's coming to fix it this evening. Oh, it's been a journey with this car. But came out at the end, came out lekker. Again, the upgraded supercharger pulleys, ice tank in the boot, meth setup, custom tune, and what else did we do, Peter? Couple other maintenance stuff. Exhaust, yeah, long tube headers and mud pipes, X-pipe mud pipes to the stock factory muffler. So got this car dialed in pretty nicely, putting the gauge for the ethanol content and the AFRs and all of that. Client's gonna be doing some racing this weekend. Possibly this car and this car. Hopefully we'll get to hit the streets and get some testing done. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm excited. Right, we are back at it. We're on revision number 7. Yeah, I was mistaken when I told you what revision we're on, but it's revision number 7 on the second map. What we're doing is very dangerous.
Try it out.
Yeah, no. So by the time we get to our logging location, temperature should be up, car should be ready to bang. I had to reprogram the meth setup with the help of our friends at Cool Boost. Thank you, Heinrich. You can see got a little controller there, and it's hidden away when you don't need it. But yeah, that's our controller. So got that reprogrammed and set up now for the current boost that we're running and the configuration that we have. So we've only got meth spraying in the charge pipes at the moment. And further than that, we are going to tune now for full E85. But after we obviously get the E50 map dialed in. So again, 3 maps. Map 1 pump, map 2 E50, map 3 E85. Yeah, hopefully we can get a draggy in now, just on one of the logs, so that we can at least gauge kinda where we're sitting at in terms of the 100 to 200 time it takes to get from 100 to 200. But always when we get these type of builds in our shop, yo, my stress shoots through the roof, because these things do cost a lot of money, and it's besides the money, it's the trust that people placed on you basically to take their prized possession, their pride and joy, their vehicle, and do things to it that cost their hard-earned blood, sweat and tears money. And that's a very, very big commitment and a very, very big responsibility to fill. So for the longest time, I'm always stressed. I don't want the car to come back with issues and this and that, and I can really say this has been one of those cars where that hasn't happened. It's been a very lekker journey with this car. It's been fun and consistent, man. So this car, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but last year this client only put 100 kilometers on the car. He drove the car for 100 kilometers only last. He told me he took the car out of his house, drove it to Sea Point, went to go full fuel, parked it and never started the car up again. Until the car came to us. And now he's driving this car. He's having the most fun with this car. So far so good, it feels good, but I've only been really pulling it in 4th gear. I lie, no, I did a 3rd gear with the car. And this was after some logging, so the tires would have been warmed up sufficiently. And this car was lighting the tires up in 3rd gear. So you're gonna have to see what we must do about that. So now spinning isn't winning, no? Are we getting rain?
You never know with Cape Town.
Hey, that
Looks
doesn't
like
look good, man. We need to get some data logs, bro. Looks like we're gonna have to go to, what's there? That side. Musenberg. Now hopefully we can knock this thing out before the rain comes through. Let's go have some fun, guys. This is part of the job. No? People don't see the time it takes to get these cars to this level. So we are in map 2, so I'll just wait here. See, there's no cars behind us. So that's what I like about this road. Even if it's busy, you get a gap where there will be no traffic. Even though we're doing this on a normal road, I obviously try and mitigate. I don't think we're allowed to put this type of shit on YouTube, right? Here we go. And
Gone through the least stressful run log we've done.
see, no hard braking, no cars in front of us, nothing like that, bro. Chill. How did that feel compared to yesterday?
Yesterday was not as bad as the first time. At first time I almost see that car coming up.
Now we wait again.
Clouds are dark.
Yeah. Looks like my little mod worked, bro. So previously, our intake temps was climbing up to 45 degrees. Now we're seeing intake temps of 40 degrees. Last night when it was colder, much colder than what it is now. The proof is in the pudding. It's gonna be our first time ever running vehicles at Saldanha. We've only ever been spectators cheering the guys on. So we're gonna feel now what it feels like to sit on the other side of the fence. I'm extremely nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very nervous. I hope we go out there and all of our cars perform to the best of their abilities, and I hope that the clients just have a flippin' joy of a day and that there's no issues with any other vehicles and everybody can drive there, race the car, drive back and race it more and more and more. That's the plan of action. You know, when it's build up to race week, then it's like all the crazy shit was happening left, right and center. But yeah, let's see. September Saldanha 800 meter drag recap. First time event for us as a shop, Supreme Technik. Our client's first time out with the F80. Another client's first time out with the BMW F80 M3.
Overall, it was a beautiful day. Successful day, to say the least. Very successful. Clients utterly enjoyed themselves, really. Results that we never expected. Not that we never expected, but yeah. Car performed very well. Both cars performed very well. Both cars drove home after the event also. Clients enjoyed the vehicles. We enjoyed the day out also. And after some adjustments that I did on the S55, we managed to get our speeds up, managed to get the driver prepped properly, got him actual better seat time with the driver, which you know proved a very successful day. Very successful.
Basically, we went in with zero expectations. When I looked on paper, we were going in with a stock engine. Yes, stock engine car.
For those who didn't believe, we got guys.
We got accused of having a built motor car.
We got guys stopped us on the day and
What
told
else?
us.
We got accused of having a big
they said
single
it's a built
turbo car,
motor
built motor car.
They said
all
we're
this crazy
going
stuff.
up. When they found out it wasn't a built motor, the questions were reliability, is the car reliable, etc. Look, it's proven to be back-to-back client, drove the car home, and everything.
So
was
yeah, we
fine.
went in with stock engine car, stock transmission, hybrid turbos, meth injection, port injection, custom tuned, gearbox and ECU, obviously with NV performance.
Exhaust and intakes.
And then our exhaust and intakes as well, downpipes here. And this is on the F80 M3. We managed to come home with the fastest S55
For the day.
M on the day. On paper, pre-event, I was going through the entries and seeing what cars were entering, and what I noticed was that we were going up against forged motor, big single turbo cars, forged motor, hybrid turbo cars, custom tuned cars. The client managed to do a 264 kilometer pass on his first run out, and from there we just took the data we were getting, we tried and played around with the traction. The next run he decided to go traction completely off, car went sideways, fourth gear out. We figured, okay, that's not working, let's go back to plan A. And then we started to back up a 267 and a 268 kilometer per hour run. So just to put you into perspective, the times that were being run on the day, the big turbo bulk cars were brushing the 260 zone, and they were doing between 250 and 260. There was another M car there, full bolt-on G80 M3 that ran 1 kilometer per hour faster than us. So we missed fastest M car by literally 1 kilometer per hour. Yeah, with a stock motor F80.
Not that it's a competition, we can't compare S58 to
Yes,
S55.
it's not a comparison, but I'm just saying that. Then the car that actually shocked me the most was the F90 M5.
F90, JB4 car.
Downpipes, JB4
Intakes.
and our exhaust, running intakes. That's it. No unlock, no tune, no ethanol in the car, even nothing. We managed to run a consistent 253.8 was basically, so rounded up 254 if you want. Then also rumors went around, no, the car's been unlocked and tuned, and I don't know what else we did to the car. Guys are more than welcome to come to our shop and strip into it and see what happened. But crazy fun for our first event out. I really think we proved why we dominate the BMW performance game here in Cape Town. Obviously with partnership and help from the guys at NV Performance and 357 and even Strada as well that helped us set up the car. So just that whole collaboration allows us to bring you as the client here in Cape Town the best possible solution for your power, your speed, your reliability needs on BMW M platform. So if you just look behind me, I mean, that's one M there, there's another M there, there's another Ibis block in the way, that's a F90.
That's not the one that
we took to Saldanha, that's a completely different one. But yeah, again, I think we were also very surprised.
We were impressed with what we achieved
I was shocked.
basically. Yeah.
Honestly, I really didn't know
And
that.
no issues with the
Zero
cars,
issues,
gave us
nothing.
No
Both
issues.
cars ran perfectly fine, 100% consistent.
To the point that one client didn't want to load his car on the trailer.
Yeah,
And he actually drove his car
The
back
F80
home.
got driven home. The client with the M5 drove his whole family from very far out.
On the other
Not
side
Cape
of
Town.
Cape Town.
Yeah, it's not even part of Cape Town. Anyways, drove his car from very far out. Brought his family all the way to Saldanha. I think it was a 2-hour drive on
Raced the car.
on Google Maps, 2 hours. I don't know how long it really took him. Raced the car there, drove 254 kilometers per hour. But brilliant day out. And we'll see you in October at the next event.
Yeah, stay
So
tuned.
this was the warm-up. Thank you guys.